Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would give you a little Hoya update today. So I just finished some watering in here and everything is looking pretty good. It is very full right now. We've got several hundred cuttings in here in addition to everything else. So there's a few blooms and yeah, I just want to give you a little tour. We are working under this is SPIDERFARMER SF2000 Led. It is works really well in here. I just brightened it up. It has a dimmer switch. I don't know what you're going to be able to see here. I'm going to dim this down a bit. So it's not quite so bright in here. So I find the Hoyas, they don't need a ton of light anyways. And the SPIDERFARMER SF2000, I usually run on about 50 to 75%. I just had it up to 100% in here while I was watering, and when the cuttings are fresh I keep it a little bit lower again. But let's go around. I'm not going to name everything, there's just too much to sort of name, but some nice cuttings happening here in front of us. Everything is basically rooted at this point, I think. These are looking pretty good there. This Hoya Serpens is about to bloom, even though it's just a cutting. It might, the buds might blast on that, but out in the greenhouse it's blooming, or about to bloom too. And yeah, things are doing really well in here. Lacanosa heartleaf, Lacanosa heartleaf is blooming in a couple spots. My Dischidia Million Hearts, tiny little blooms on the Dischidia there, and it's about to open. You know what, I don't even know what that is. I would have to trace the vine back to where it came from. I did add a new thermometer or a temperature sensor there and put in a little 400 watt heater that just runs in the daytime, brings it just up to a little bit above room temperature in here, nothing too much. You can see a couple Lisas over there and a few more Lisas up there. The lights definitely bring out the red colors. Thing with Hoyas too is if the light is too bright, they get kind of blotchy. And that's okay, it doesn't actually affect them at all, but it kind of freaks people out sometimes. And they just don't mind the shade. Look at him down here. That's a beautiful little shelf. What else do we got? Things are doing really well. You can see how humid it is in here by, like, look at this pot. It's actually just green moss growing on top of the pot. Here's some more buds. That guy, I don't know where he's coming from. I want to say he's David Cummings. Yeah, he must be. They're all blooming up here in different sort of age blooms. This one was just all closed up, so that one exploded off. When they're done, they're done. So that one just fell apart in my hand. It's onto the ground now. Try to squish in. I'm just turning my body to squish the other direction here. Finlaysonii is looking good. I love the veins on it. Really tight quarters. There's another little bloom there. Huskilliana yellow. And there's a few Hoya carrii down there. The heat just kicked on, so it'll warm it up in here a little bit. I don't worry about extra humidity in here. Just that little bit of heat in the daytime to give it a little bit of a day and a night swing in temperature. Lots of stuff down there. The vines are crazy though. They just, especially these long ones, because I can't even like follow what it is or where it's from, and it just goes back down and around and heads back up. So yeah, things are doing well. Lots of cuttings in here, and most of these guys will be loaded on site. This isn't all the cuttings. This is just 4 trays of cuttings. There's more in the other propagation tent over here, but what else can I tell you or show you? They still grow stuff in like tubs too. There's like not even drainage in there. You just got to be careful with your watering as to like not to flood it and let it dry. And being this is a grow tent and the humidity is high, it makes life easier for me. You can tell by like the roots. Look at this. I'm just gonna show you. This here is the Cigalis. I'm gonna trace it back to you. Yep, right there. And so if you look at this vine, Hoyas grow in funny ways. So you get the length first, and then in this case you get the roots. And then I think I'm going to get probably some peduncles on there, like for blooming, some flower buds. And then I'll finally get the leaves. The leaves are way back here. And so you get that a lot, these big long running vines that leaf out eventually, but not right away. So anyways, there is a little Hoya update. It smells good in here with the blooms. Everything's doing well in here. So I'll turn the light back up to 50 to 75%. I just gotta give the knob a twist to max and back it off some because I don't want it too bright, because I don't want the leaves too blotchy. And anyways, there is Hoya update with some blooms and some propagation, and yeah, the light and the heat, and a little update for you. Anyways, I hope you like this update, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching.